with it. I can't. I can't. I'm full. I'm good. All right. Hey, I ain't gonna be here long because trust me, it's not the connection is not gonna last long, or maybe it will. I don't know. So I'm up late, got some really cool work done. I made a spirit doll tonight or at the witching hour, and I'm feeling pretty good. Okay. So listen, I was sitting here listening to some Fulio talk, and this guy does have a history of committing crimes. And he just wants to prove to his cousin wife that he love her, and he gonna prove himself and prove this and prove that by throwing me under the bus. He gonna prove he a player. He gonna prove all of this and that. Well, and so he states Jamila doesn't matter, right? And it's like, of course I don't matter to you. Duh. But what's crazy is that you hating, right? Which is not what this discussion is about. But he is hating on the next man for some reason. Why you hating on my new man, trying to make me some kind of embarrassment? Like, karma is going to come from that. Okay. And you don't matter to me either, because if you did, trust me, the way that Jamila is, Jamila wouldn't have never slept with another man and fell in love with him. So, yeah. But what I wanted to run down to you was this. I know you're a criminal, and I know that that a lot of these criminals are the type of people that they don't understand the law. They don't understand why laws were written in this country and why you can't just commit crimes. So it's not about like you keep saying that like you trying to take a dig at me. Hey, listen, dude. I'm about to say this right now publicly. I have zero feelings for this dude. In fact, like I said, if I could get away with it, I would chain him to the back of a vehicle or a truck and drag him around for about 20 miles until there's nothing of him left. Uh, but the point is that I have been making dipshit. God, it's like these people, it's like criminals are dumb sometimes, not all of them. Okay. Because, my significant other, he's done some things before he wasn't supposed to. So I'm not saying he's dumb at all. But a lot of criminals are dumb. It, it's not about whether or not I matter. I don't give a damn about your feelings for me or how you supposed to be feeling. I don't give a damn about what you give a damn about. The point is that you need to stop committing crimes. And it is also the crimes that you have committed thus far. Have I talked about you should care about me? You should care. Look, I know you don't care. Been knowing that you don't have the mental or the emotional capacity to care. For you to actually rob someone, for a person to be that depraved that they would rob someone, strong arm rob someone, and take what they have, take what they work for, that's already a sign that there's really no humanity inside of you, right? Like, I think it depends. I really do. Okay. Now, given that little tidbit of information, we know that you're corrupt. So I didn't never I'm not asking you to care. I mean, this dude has said horrific things about my kids. Now we all know that I would whoop his ass. He would never lay one finger on none of my children or my loved ones. The whole point of it is why are you committing crimes, you stupid, idiotic criminal? That's the point. You know, our judicial system wrote laws for a reason, and you've been breaking them. I mean, is this something that is it like not clicking or brain yours? You know, you giving you the opportunity to care about me. You do not have this with you. Men that are like that, I don't trust them. I tend to not trust them. And the reason why is because they can go to jail at any time. I don't want to be with a man where jail is an option at any time. I want you at home. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying in general. So how much do you really love your family when you're committing crimes? You may be deluding yourself again. Every criminal, that's why they call you criminals, right? Every criminal, when they break the law, they always think they're going to get away with it. No criminal actually believes that they're not going to get away with what they're doing. So listen, and I want the entire YouTube community to know this. I am not looking for this vagabond, this criminal, this person that I could say a whole other bunch of stuff about. Okay. Bad in bed, um, just all kind of stuff. The way you talk. I could never bring myself to eat anything that you cook. It just sounds very unsanitary the way that you talk about things. Yeah. So I don't give a damn about you caring about me. What I'm talking about and what I am telling you is to stop committing crimes. Is that something that you can't understand because you're actually like, because when you strong or rob somebody in New York, you only did like a year. They didn't successfully rehabilitate you. You're still a criminal. You're just committing different types of crimes. Now, I will tell you that what you've done to me is very similar to robbing or taking something from someone, but I take it back, right? Yeah. In fact, y'all make sure that y'all purchase readings and support my business so that we can make sure that Jamila and her family can move forward in life, and so that we can make sure that we eating, and then also you can get some Bombay spiritual work. Okay. No, I'm not going to go and get a job. I worked for 30 years. You go get a job. It's your time. No one so read that they saw finish this discussion and get off of here because it's almost 3 a.m. Dude, listen. The only thing that I've asked you to do, which is kind of too late for that, and if you continue to harass me, if I feel any type of way, I am going to go ahead and report you to the police before I leave Georgia. Okay? Because that may have to be how that thing may need to go down. Because what you're not realizing is that you be coming over here you be coming on the internet trying to make me homeless, get put out of hotels and stuff. Dude, if that were to ever happen, I would go straight, I would go straight over to the police department and report all of your crimes to the police. Right? If I were ever on the streets, oh, I'm headed to the police station. That's a fact, which has not happened, thank the goddess. But yeah, okay. The only thing I have asked you is to not commit crimes against me. But see, you don't understand that. Because since I rolled up on you, you've been committing crimes, either moral crimes or actual criminal crimes. You're a very immoral person. And you seem to think that people should judge the people that you don't give a fuck about. But in reality, none of those people need to be judged. Who cares about who you give a fuck about? Do I expect something now? Now, what I will say is that just don't hurt nobody that I love and you'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I did my prevention. But I'm not sitting around giving a damn about what people think. Oh my God, he doesn't give a fuck about me. People are gonna think bad about me. Don't listen. I don't give a damn about you either. I've never cared much for you. I didn't. I've never really liked your personality either. I haven't. It's terrible. You're a terribly flawed individual. I mean, I have never in my life, you know, somebody like you is not going to understand this intelligent conversation. You can talk sensibly about some things, but that's all you're doing. In reality, you have the mentality of a criminal, a vagabond, a vagrant, a rapist. This is what I told you. You just, for some reason. And, I'm not going to get into the backstory and stuff, because it doesn't matter. The point is that the things that you have been doing have been factual, actual crimes that you have committed. And you have to be brought to justice for that. But I don't give a damn about you. That would be just like somebody saying, oh my God, somebody beat me up and killed me. I'm sad because that person didn't give a fuck. Well, of course they didn't give a fuck. I don't believe in crimes of passion. You know, I don't believe in that shit. I believe that when you love a person, you love a person, you ain't gonna do nothing to hurt that motherfucker. Unless it's certain things, unless you like maybe catch them on top of your kid, trying to do something to them. That may make you flip on the person. But when you actually love somebody, you're not gonna you're not gonna do anything to hurt that person. So it would be no shock. Like I'd be like, oh wow. Like I was never shocked. Like they wanted me to be whenever you would come on here and act a fool, they wanted me to be shocked. And I was slightly embarrassed by your behavior. And I was also embarrassed by the fact that you told people about us. And I didn't want you to. Okay. But as far as it being like, oh my God, I'm so hurt. I'm broken. I can't do this. I love that man. I don't love you. I do not love you at all. These are facts. Okay. I think you still expected. I think you still expected it because you expected me to love you. I don't love you at all. I mean, what's there to love? I mean, I'm just speaking facts to you. But what you have understand is that there are many, many, many facts, and you have to respect a person to love them. It's kind of difficult for me to respect someone that literally wants to be someone else. Like, I don't know what it is that just bothers me. Even if you've been to jail for a crime that you've committed, you can still be yourself and just be like, you know what? I messed up and I'm moving on. You haven't done that for some reason. You haven't done that for some reason. Like a lot of people, they may commit crimes and they may even do time in jail. But you know what? They come out a better person. Well, I don't want to say a lot. I don't know the statistics, but you know, if you were the type of person that could say, you know what, I made a mistake. You're not that type of person, and I can't respect that. I can't respect that. I can't respect someone that doesn't have their own identity. I have an issue with that. There are some people that probably wouldn't mind that. For me, I feel that people that don't have their own identity can be very dangerous people. So, that's to me, that's an issue. But, I don't care about your feelings for me. I don't need you to have feelings for me. I don't need you to give a damn. I don't need you to care. It doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever that you don't care. And you know why? Because I don't have a false ego. And that's what I realized about people like this person that I'm talking about. They have a false sense of self and a false ego. Okay. So I could pretty much say whatever I want to say to you and it wouldn't hurt your feelings. And part of the reason why, well, it would hurt your ego. Let me take that back. I said that wrong. It would hurt your ego, right? I mean, I think the most that you hurt my feelings was that people like you exist, confused people. It's sad. But that was back in 2019 when I first discovered that. So just stop committing crimes. Stop being a criminal. You have came online and committed and violated several laws against me. And for what? For a group of people that want to see entertainment, to prove your love to your cousin, baby mama. That's stupid to me. And then you'll try to make it seem like you are high class or high society. Well, guess what? High society men do not treat any women the way that you've came on here and treated me. And that's with no give a fucks. I'm just telling you late but straight facts. That's just like, let's go back to the diddler. He's got money, was very successful. He's garbage. You can go and buy $1 million mansion, and in my humble opinion, behaving that way, you're still garbage to me. Okay? So buying something doesn't make you worth something. And that's so sad to see somebody go through that. I mean, I wouldn't want to live my life like that. I live my life in real joy and not confusion. That tells me that you are totally confused. And so you'll say people want to be you. I wouldn't want to be you. I wouldn't want to be in the shoes or have the same brain as a confused person. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be hell for you. So, that's really pretty much what I wanted to say, and these people, and that other boy that just got out of prison, he was in there for 10 years, still not rehabilitated. So chances are he'll be right back in there. Chances are. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the corrupt things that he said about me. It's moral corruption. Hey, Stefan, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, it just. Mm. So, I was just, Stefan, I was just talking about how, this fool, um, is trying to, basically, you know, he wants to prove that he don't give a damn about me. Okay. Why don't you prove that you're an admirable man by taking down all that trash content? You know what I'm saying? Quit saying the stuff that I'm sleepy as hell, y'all. If y'all buy readings tonight, whoever buys readings, I have to get with you in the morning. I just all of a sudden got really sleepy. So I gotta go. Yeah, I'm curious as to his response. Every time he responds, it's a disappointment. He's incapable of having conversation. That's another thing. People that only can have over. Pretty much it. Oh, and make sure that y'all buy readings now, okay? So that I don't have to starve to death. So that the children don't starve to death. This is, after all, how I earn a living. Okay. Oh yeah, I know, Stefan. It is. It would drive me insane to be around that all the time. Thank the goddess that I'm not. Somebody saved me. My baby saved me. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Bye.